Go ahead, talk your shit, man. I know you've been waiting. Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney sparring leaked.
Right. So I'm gonna say, some people gonna say it don't count, but it would have counted if Devin Haney was the one getting older. Y'all gonna say, oh, he couldn't do nothing with him when he was 16. What you think gonna do now? I know a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. That's when you put down a grown-ass man in this ground, professional. And he only an amateur, he like 15 and 2. And he put shit down. People in the city know him. You feel me? So I ain't trying to hear that. And then on top of that, he turned pro leader on that year. He was fighting other grown men. You feel me? This is, like I say, it's double standard. If it don't fit who your favorite is, you feel me? Y'all go against it.
Some people feel like you should have showed the whole sparring. Right?
I agree with that.
Some people feel like, the clip was enough. Which one do you ride with?
I think this is what I think. I think it's 36 minutes in the fight. A minute and 40 seconds all you need to end that shit. So, could matter, but evidently it don't.
According to the story that we heard before we saw the actual sparring, Tank hurts Dev, Adrian Broner steps in, but they continue, and then Devin and them won the money due to Tank being out of shape and then him giving up, right? So, do you think 10 years from now, 10 years from that day, that the fight will still look like that, or?
I think it'll look like that because at the end of the day, that type of sparring wasn't it wasn't like they working on things. It wasn't a practice. That was more so like a fight headgear and gloves on. So you got to see their styles. You got to see their styles clash. You feel me? So then, like they say, styles make fights. And I feel like they all great, and I feel like they all elite fighters. But I just feel like he's got certain things that he possesses that excels him over certain people. But I do think like T.O. and Tank is the best fight to be made for real.
Who?
T.O. and Tank.
Okay.
To me, because I think you're gonna see it go over to everything. Boxing on the outside, boxing on the inside. You're gonna see a fight. Somebody might get knocked out. I mean, somebody definitely gonna get knocked out. But I think you're gonna see a little bit of everything in that fight.
It seems to me that each of them bring something to the table, but they all have something that I guess one of the other fighters could possibly capitalize on. But that's any fighter.
Yeah, they do. And I feel like they just gotta fight.
Does the league sparring make you want to see it more? Like the whole situation around it.
You know what I think? To be honest, though, I think they did it on purpose because I think they're gonna fight next. I think it's shit like wrestling. You know what I mean? I think they just gonna have Devin beat Ryan Garcia, elevate him up, he get more superstardom, and then that's just the next fight to be made. That's what I felt like that's been gonna happen.
After the Ryan fight, do you think that's the biggest fight in boxing?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because you still got Bivol and Better Via.
I'm talking about biggest, like commercially.
Yeah. Because they make Devin a superstar now.